Hi friends, good morning. Live Fruit with Laura on this very, very beautiful day. Let's first say the prayer with me. This is the day my Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in the day. I will continue moving forward to those things that lie ahead, putting behind me those things that lie behind. I will not criticize, curse, condemn, or compare, meaning I will not curse my life with my language. I'll not condemn my life with ingratitude, envy, and jealousy. The grass is not greener. I will not create my own misery by comparison. Comparison is the thief of joy. I haven't made a video in quite a while, especially a music video. A music video takes a lot more effort for me. But I want to encourage my friends that when we have setbacks or seasons in life where we are derailed or dealing with something, we must continue moving forward. The key is to remember that we can always focus on that God, that Creator, the one King that gave us breath to enjoy the peace that passes all understanding. We must never try to change people. We must never try to question other people's character or actions, because it's really, first of all, it's none of our business. Second of all, we cannot change people, and we need to water our own grass and live our own life. We water our own grass and live our own life. When I talk about this, I mean, if we are not seeing a fruitful, edifying kind of experience in a relationship, we will not have peace. We must not spend our time and energy hitting our head against a wall. And we try to be good to people. We try to be generous with people. We love people. But then sometimes it's time to walk away. Sometimes the season in that relationship could be very short. It could be just an interaction. Or many relationships are not intended to turn into turn-taking, mutually beneficial relationships. We meet people in our lives and we want to be a blessing and we want to be compassionate and offer a listening ear. But when we find that we are depleted, exhausted, depressed because of that interaction, then we continue moving forward. Sometimes it is necessary to walk away from situations that are depleting us to the point where we cannot live our own lives. I've had to do that with a few people. It does no one good. It doesn't do us any good, nor that person. If the pattern is, it is all about them, and they're in their own little me bubble. And if you were to put a statue in your place, they wouldn't act any different. Then it is time to walk away. It's not a blessing to them or to us. We must conserve our energy to live our own lives and to take care of our health. And if we do not have peace about a situation, it could be a long-term it could be a relationship that has been going on for years that we have never been happy about. Sometimes the time comes when we must step away and refocus. The key is, do we have peace? Do we have the peace that passes all understanding? Are we a blessing to that person? Or if we put a statue of ourselves in our place, would it be the same? We listen to our gut. It doesn't do us any good to be in a situation where we are dismissed, ignored, and we have to play martyr to quote unquote fulfill the obligation of keeping that relationship. I'm talking about extended family here. Sometimes it is very necessary to shift our focus for our own sanity, take care of our own, take care of our health, take care of our own family, and realize that many relationships in extended families are simply not meant to be close. It can be sad and it can be disappointing. Let me say that again. You cannot force a relationship. You cannot force someone to reciprocate. You cannot force someone to be interested in you. So, just because we are related to someone does not mean we have to continue to be tortured. We do our best to love that person or love those persons, but then we step away because we must take care of our own health, our own lives, our own jobs, and also for the most important thing, we want to have peace. I read a lot of Dear Amy when I get off work, and it's really interesting to kind of hear the same, what do I do about this, what do I do about that situation. There's nothing new under the sun, my friends. We must figure out our own lives. Another person can maybe give feedback from a distant perspective, but only we can decide to forgive, only we can decide to get our exercise, only we can decide is pouring energy into a brick wall worth my time and energy after many, many years of doing so. Only we can make the decision. Another person can't really make the decision. They don't really know us or know our families. So it is okay to make a decision for our own peace of mind, to refocus, given the data that we have. If the result of any interaction or lack of interaction is that we are in angst, we don't have peace, we are miserable, we are losing sleep, it is time to step away and let that person go. I listen to the beautiful birds here, and I'm reminded that there's nothing new under the sun. There are a couple people that I'm estranged from that I would like to be closer to, a couple of cousins, but they have taken steps back, and I respect that for whatever reason they need to do that, just as I need to step back from interactions that don't give me peace but give me turmoil. So on this beautiful day, I want you to get your exercise. I want you to remember that is as far as it's up to you, we are at peace with all people. But we cannot change people. We cannot force a person to interact in a more equal way. We cannot force someone to like us or be interested in us. And only we can make the decision on what we need to do to take care of our own house, water our own grass, and be at peace. It is not fruitful, edifying, or beneficial for anyone to continue in a one-way relationship. It is not fruitful, edifying, or beneficial to anyone to continue knocking your head against a wall. Many times, we think a relationship can be restored. We think a relationship can continue for many years and until into our future. But we have to be open and honest with ourselves. Some relationships just are not meant to last, and some relationships that are in-laws are just not meant to happen the way we wish they would. So we accept those things we cannot change. We have to have the courage to change the things we can and the wisdom to know the difference. Never feel obligated to continue beating our head against a wall and lose peace over a situation that is giving us lack of satisfaction. I'm going to get up my exercise now. I'm going to run. I'm wearing my sturdy boots here because I have a foot injury. And I'm going to be joyful today because I have decided to. I'm going to say, this is the day my Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad. I will decide to eat the fresh and healthy one ingredient foods. I will decide to get on my stair stepper and do my weightlifting workout. We already decide to get our exercise. If we have an injury or limitation, we honor that. We never exercise to the point of injury. We're all different and we're all beautifully and wonderfully made. So let's all get our exercise. Remember that each day is a brand new blank slate. What will you write on that slate? Will you continue to be regurgitating and rehearsing past disappointments? Will you continue to feel angry and resentful about past disappointments? We must let go of all that junk, clean up the debris from our mind, get up for a pity party picnic for one, step out of the little me bubble so that we can be a blessing to others. However, if we are enmeshed in a relationship with someone that has lived in their little me bubble all their life and is not reciprocated, then it is okay to decide to step away and for our own peace of mind, not invest our time, energy, and affection to a person that is not reciprocated. It is not beneficial to anyone. I've said a lot today, and remember, it's very bright here. Remember that no therapist, no counselor can really tell you what to do because they don't know the intricacies of your relationship dilemmas. The key is, if you do not have peace, if you're not able to sleep, and it is stealing your joy, we need to take a step back. We can love people from a distance while deciding not to be enmeshed in their narcissism. We can love people from a distance without investing our time, energy, and sanity in trying to make a connection when there has not really ever been a connection. We love people as they are, but if it is a situation where it is depleting our energy, we must take a step back because our lives are no longer productive. On this beautiful day, let's get our exercise. We continue moving forward to those things that lie ahead, putting behind us those things that lie behind. We are grateful for our lives, and we say, this is the day my Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in the day. Have a great day with me, Living Fit with Laura, to get and stay stable, serene, and strong. And remember that when we have a setback in our fitness or in our nutrition or weight loss plan, we just simply get up, get back on our feet, and move forward. Forgive ourselves and get it back up and move forward. Everyone have a great day with me, keeping our focus and our eyes on the sun. Living Fit with Laura. I'm proud of you.